Hi, I'm Charlieclassic, everybody's favorite lowlife. You might know me from that one video you saw that one time, that one day on one app somewhere. Other people know me from Vine, telling strip club stories when I was a strip club DJ, doing music, being a comedian, yada, 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 things like that. But what you guys don't know is all the crazy shit that happened before all that. Guys, I used to do some diabolical shit. I used to be a drug dealer. I used to do some wild, wild things to make some fucking money. And man, before that, my life growing up was absolute fucking chaos, with my mom also being a drug dealer and all the wild shit that went on with that. So let's go ahead and get into it. You thought that shit was wild? Y'all ain't seen nothing fucking yet. This is Confessions of a Lowlife. For legal purposes, these are all fun fairy tales. These are things I used to allegedly do with some of my friends who will not be named, or their names will be changed for other reasons. Nothing because I want to. Duh. Anyways, I'm going to tell you guys stories from the craziest times in my life. And for years, I didn't tell these because I was like, oh, I don't want to drag myself in, because I never got caught for this shit because I was so fucking young. Even if, when I did, it was juvie, shit like that. But, like, here's the thing. I didn't want to tell these for so long because I also was like, I don't want to, like, promote people, like, selling narcotics and things that, like, damage my life. Because, like, you know, my brother died, one of my little brothers died of a heroin overdose, you know? My mom used to be addicted to crack, meth, heroin, everything. Destroyed our family, you know? But it also helped our family survive when we needed money. So it's an up and down thing, you know? So prepare yourselves, because some of these stories can get gut-wrenching and sad. And others are going to be like, what the fuck? And here's the thing. I don't care if you believe me or not. I know what the fuck happened, because I was fucking there. Oh, God, this is going to get wild. I can't believe I'm going to tell these fucking stories. Fuck. Let's get started with what I used to do. I did everything from selling on the street back when, you know, I made X and things like that, pressed rolls. That was like kind of like my specialty, that and weed. And then I moved on to other things, and that's when shit got grimy and stuff. But my main thing was moving pounds and pounds and pounds of fun stuff across state lines. And I've traveled across this country like hundreds and hundreds of times over the years, y'all. And I'm here to tell you, it is not always... You ever drove across like 6 states with your butthole puckered? Like, man, I got hemorrhoids because of that shit. You know what I'm saying? But when I first started, it was like little things. Like I was moving like, you know, like 1,000 rolls like that, and maybe like 2 pounds a week, like in the beginning, you know. And I remember this one time I was running with 2 of my friends, okay? So what happened was, in the beginning, we were moving little bits, and 2 of my friends we'll call M and T, okay? M&T and us were having a great day. We were just going across the fucking city, okay? So it wasn't like a crazy trip. We didn't have to prepare for things. You just throw shit in a duffel bag and you go about your way. You just follow the speed limit. You do the things you're supposed to do when you're traveling with this many things with you. This day, my dumbass and all of us, of course, being young, just getting into this business, we're smoking, getting fucked up, high, doing coke, yada, yada, yada. I was driving. M was in the passenger seat. T was in the back with the duffel bag. Okay? It wasn't really a duffel bag, more like a backpack. Okay? I don't know why that's important, but I'm trying to be honest with this shit. Okay? More like a backpack full of things. And we're driving, smoking, jamming out to music, laughing about what we're gonna do, what girls we're gonna fuck later, da 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 da. And as we're going through this, well, my dumbass runs a fucking stop sign. Oh God, my dumbass ran it, and it wasn't like a. I tried to stop. I blew right through that bitch, and there was a cop right there, just right there at the fucking four-way, and I just blew past his ass, and my arms stiffened up, and I was like, oh God, and I looked over at him, and I was just like, bad, and he goes, did you, was that a fucking cop? And I'm like, yep, oh yeah, it was. Everybody's freaking out for certain reasons, because this is in Alabama. You go to jail for a long time, okay? Like a long time, all right? For the littlest bit of weed, because Alabama sucks, okay? I'm gonna be honest, I'm from there and shit, but it sucks ass, all right? It's stupid, okay? They fucking, we went to a side quest story. Fuck y'all, this is what's gonna happen in a lot of this shit, side quest. We went to a restaurant on my mom's birthday in Alabama, okay? She was so excited. My mom's very, very, very country, all right? And she was so excited that I took her to a damn Outback Steakhouse. You would have thought I took her to Buckingham Palace. The way she was like, I am underdressed. My mom's a very, very sweet lady. But we get there, and she asked me if she could have an alcoholic beverage. And I was like, of course, Mom. It's your birthday. We gonna get fucked up. We gonna get so shit-faced. We might put coke in your butt. Who fucking knows, Mama? Like, shit might get wild tonight. You know, who knows? But the point is, we turned to the waitress. I'm like, yeah, of course, Mom. Get whatever you want. And the waitress goes, oh, we don't serve alcohol anymore. And I was like, what are you talking about? She goes, we only serve alcohol on weekends. I was like, why the fuck would you serve alcohol only on the weekends? You don't serve it at the weekdays at all? I was like, bullshit. And we're all laughing because we think this is a joke. She goes, no, the town voted, and we had 4 tornadoes in like 1 month, and everyone decided the Lord was punishing us for just drinking too much and all the time during the weekdays on, all that. And so we decided to stop serving alcohol. Dead serious, would not serve us fucking alcohol. And shut your fucking mouth. Fuck you sideways. Fucking suck my dick, Alabama, with your fucking sky daddy fucking bullshit. Just, the Lord, eat a dick. What the fuck ever. Be gone with it. Anyways, so yeah, the Alabama's fucking wild, okay? And I don't think they're ever gonna legalize weed or any of that shit. They're just super wild. And the fact that you can go to prison for like 5 years for a joint is insanity. But anyways, moving along. We're driving and man, we're freaking the fuck out. And as we're freaking the fuck out, I can tell that is getting to that point where he's going to make stupid decisions because he's freaking the fuck out. What I mean by that is, and all of us have guns on us. It's fucking Alabama. I got my first gun when I was like 8 or 9 years old. Okay, we got fucking BB guns when we were like 8 or 9. Okay, there's so many squirrels paid the ultimate cost for giving me and my brothers BB guns. Okay, the fact that I have both my eyes, crazy. More stories to come with that childhood shit later. But anyways, and I could see everybody freaking the fuck out. And I see him moving around his gun in the back seat. And I'm like, oh my God. And I can see that M sees it too. T's back there, moving his gun around and shit and getting prepared like he's gonna blow a cop's fucking head off, or just like, everybody hold the fuck up, hold the fuck on. Everybody calm down. I shit you not. M looks at me and he goes, get me to a fucking hospital. As we're getting the pulled over, the cop lights us up, Takes him maybe, this all happens within a minute and 10 seconds. He's catches up to us, lights blaring, sirens on, okay? They come up. As he's pulling us over, Mike looks at T and he goes, put your fucking gun away. And uppercuts the underneath of the dashboard on the passenger side. Like where the air blows out, just uppercuts it and just keeps punching it and moving his hand. Pulls that shit out. Plastic is everywhere, okay? Because he shattered it, all right? Just uppercutted that bitch. His hand is all fucked, torn up. I'm talking about blood is just everywhere, all over his hand, everything. It's just spouting out. He's cut, like you almost see a bone on the knuckle. He's fucked his shit up. He's sitting there going, oh, and I'm just looking at him like, what the fuck? Because, okay, I want you to imagine this. I'm so fucking high. I'm so fucked up. I have who knows how many drugs in my system that I've just taken. We were actively smoking a blunt when we got pulled over. My butthole is puckered, but yet my belly's like, shit yourself. You need to shit your pants right now out of fear. But at the same time, if a piece of coal was in my butthole, I would have made a diamond. That's how tight that bitch was, okay? Because I have my friend bleeding here, punching the shit out of a car like he's trying to knock out a transformer. And then I got fucking Officer Dickweed walking up on this side. And then behind me, I got T with a gun ready to pop off on a fucking pig. Okay? So I'm a little stressed the fuck out, all right? Just a wee bit. I shit you not, the cop walks up and he goes, did you have a fucking blah, blah, blah about a fuck stop sign, blah, blah, just running his fucking mouth. And he looks in the car instantly, okay? It was Alabama. He sees two black dudes with me. He's like, what the fuck's going on in here? And he just sees blood everywhere. And I was like, sir, I'm so sorry we ran a stoplight. I apologize so much. But my friend, I was just scared. We're trying to find a hospital, get to a hospital. We don't have like the MapQuest printed out. We don't know how to get to a hospital. The cop literally lit it up and fucking all the way to the hospital. Gave us directions, okay? Basically, took us this way and then was like, and right to the hospital. We got to the hospital. They fixed his shit up. We got yelled at by some people for being late with some things. But they understood when we told them what the fuck had happened. But I shit y'all not, to this day, M has always been a real friend because that is a ride or die motherfucker, all right? He knew that some bad shit could go sideways and he took one for the motherfucking team. To this day, that's my boy. We talk to this day. We've been through some wild fucking shit together. Y'all are going to hear a lot of stories about it and a lot of fucking crazy things to come, but that's just one time some shit went sideways when we were fucking moving some things. So, what a trooper. What a fucking... He was pissed off in the hospital till they gave him some pain meds, though. I'm going to be honest. Because I did run a red light. A stop sign. I did. That was my B. But also, cocaine and drugs and shit. Fuck you.